everyone, it's Meredith from Jeanette's Pier. Today we're going to look into another type of renewable energy, and I'm going to tell you all about solar energy and solar panels. So as a reminder, there's two types of resources that we can use to make electricity: renewables and non-renewables. Solar energy is an example of a renewable energy resource like wind and water because you can use it over and over again without depleting the resource. On the other hand, non-renewable resources like coal, oil, and natural gas cannot be used multiple times, and they produce pollution as a byproduct. First, let's go over the basics of a solar panel. Here I have a small version of what you might see on top of someone's roof or in a field. The panels themselves are usually rectangular to maximize their surface area. That way, if I place multiple panels next to each other, they fit right next to each other like puzzle pieces and don't waste any space. Solar panels are usually dark blue or black, which is the natural color of the material used in the panels, and that's a really good thing because darker colors absorb more light than lighter colors, which are more reflective. Lastly, over the top of the entire panel is a layer of some sort of glass. This glass layer does a great job at protecting the panel from outside elements while still letting the sunlight through. Most energy resources work by spinning a turbine like I explained in my wind energy video. Solar panels are very unique and they actually produce electricity in a very different way. It's a little bit complicated and it will require some chemistry knowledge, but I encourage you to look into it if you're interested. The main material within a solar panel is silicon, and other materials like boron and phosphorus are added to give the panel electric potential. Basically what this means is there's lots of electrons in here that are eager to start moving, but they need a push in order to get going. When the sunlight hits the panel, that's the exact push that they need for the electrons to start flowing down my wire, which is electricity. So here I can show you that when the sunlight hits the panel, it produces the electricity needed to power my propeller. The downside to solar energy is that when the sun goes away for a while, you may have to rely on a backup energy source when the solar power runs out. Scientists are continually researching more into battery storage, which could help with those rainy days. Using solar panels to make electricity is what we call active solar energy because we are actively taking the sun's energy and turning it into another form of energy that we can use. In addition to making electricity, some solar panels work to actively heat up water. On the opposite end of things, we have passive solar energy. And passive solar energy is when you take advantage of the sun without actively doing anything. An example of this is strategically placing windows in a house to capture light and heat, which can reduce your energy bills and decrease your carbon footprint. I hope you learned something useful about solar energy today. Feel free to like, share, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more.